Alright guys, today we're going to be making those lanterns. I'm going to show you how to put together a rectangular prism. That's this white part in the middle, the white piece of paper. Later on we'll do the tops and the bottoms, and then this one doesn't have it, but it's going to have a wire that's going to come off for the handle. Okay? And then we'll do some painting on it and even some Chinese symbols. They're really nice to hang up either in your room or just for some decorations. But they're very easy to make if you follow the instructions. Let's get started. You're going to have a template at your table. This is my first one I made, but it's going to show you kind of where you're going to do some of the folding on it. So I'll leave this up at the end so you know where to do the folding part. But I'm going to turn it over here, and I'm going to line it up with the edges here. Now lining it up might be a little bit difficult for some of you guys, and even including myself, I struggle sometimes with that part. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Just try to have it as close as you can to being the edges in line. After that, you're going to go around and you're going to trace the edges where you cut. Okay, so you go ahead and put little marks on there, on all those little spots where you're going to be cutting. Don't forget one. I think I did that. Alright, it looks like I got all of them. When cutting out, take your time on this part. Make sure you have nice, clean, crisp lines that you're cutting. Here's a little tip. When you cut in from one angle and then come on the outside and cut into it this way. It should pop right out after you do that. If you try to turn the corner there, a lot of times it might rip your paper. So you go right here, and then coming right in. And then you would do that for the rest of the areas there. I've already cut one out to save us some time. The next part is using a scissors and this ruler here, and we're going to be doing a thing called scoring. When you score, it makes it so you can fold it really nice and easy and crisp and clean. So when you score, let's turn it this way. You're going to line it up just like you're going to draw a pencil line, but you're not going to draw the line in there. You're just going to take and open up a scissors. You're going to line it up down here on the bottom and then on the top. Take your scissors and you're going to run it along the edge like you're drawing a line. But you're not drawing a line, you're just making a nice crease there called a scoring line. After you do it 2, maybe 3 times, you don't want to break the paper by going too hard. You just kind of lightly go over it to open it up. But you should be able to fold it on that crease line. It should go nice and straight there. Okay, so you just do that and you crease it. And I've already done these, so these should crease here. One right there, there. And there's also one right here. So it's 3 in the middle. And then there is one, you don't want to forget about it, is right on the edge here. This is, there's only a tab on one of the sides here. So right there. I go another time just to make sure. And then this is that little tab like I was talking about, and we're going to fold that on the inside. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. There isn't one on this side, so you don't need to worry about doing anything there. Just one of the sides. But on the top here is where you're going to do some more scoring, and these are going to be tabs. So you have one big long one that comes all the way down here. Might run over this one more time. Take that and fold it down. And I'm also going to do that on the other side. All right. And there we go. That's the folded part. And there's one last thing I'd like you to do today before we leave. And that is to glue one of the sides, that's this tab here, onto the other side here. And this is how you do it. So you're going to, let's see, you're going to be opening it up a little bit here, or you're going to bring one side to the other side. And make sure it lines up first before you put glue on it, but I just bring the other side over, make sure that's down, and the tab right here is going to get the glue. So we're going to do a thin line of glue along this tab, and then this comes all the way over, and we're going to line it up right there. And if it's coming off, you can kind of move it if you lift it up a little bit. It's a little tricky part here. You're just going to hold that down now. And I would hold it down for, 30 seconds, maybe even more, to make sure that it's stuck together, because you're going to want that to be nice and solid before you pick it up and start making it three-dimensional. Okay, I'm going to check it here, just make sure it's lined up. Looks like it's pretty good. Yeah, I think that once that dries, that's going to be nice. Push these down a little bit. We're going to make those flat. If it's off a little bit here, you can move it around just a hair. It's kind of nice. And then we'll go here. So it should be flat there. And then on the other side, the same thing. All right, that's a quick demonstration there of how to put together a rectangular prism with paper. Next time we'll be doing the top part and the bottom part, and we'll be going from there. So good luck, guys, and good luck.